Hello beautiful, strong, happy and healthy people. So I want to make this video a little bit of a rant. So I want to talk about female safety and why every female needs to do martial arts and stop talking about feeling unsafe. So right now I've been listening to a lot of different female podcasts on feminism and a lot on sexual abuse, a lot on rape, a lot of feeling violated, especially with all the talks in like going on with the celebrities right now in America. So the thing is that a lot of people are saying they are scared. A lot of females are scared, and I understand fear, but I think the fact that all the females are going crazy right now talking about that they don't feel safe and they feel scared is all kind of in their head. Now I do understand, I am in Australia, I am in one of the safest places of the world, and I do not understand what they're going through on a daily basis. So this is a big topic and I'm trying to figure out the best way to really go about saying this without saying it wrong. Now, I believe that every female should do martial arts. That's my stance. I do martial arts. I've been doing it for 6 years. I did a little bit of self-defense when I was a teenager, but I was living in China at the time, so I didn't have the opportunity to continue it. And my whole life I've been saying I want to do self-defense. I think self-defense is so much fun, so cool. If I could get into it as a kid, I would have. I absolutely love it. Now, I believe that feeling safe is something mental. So the reason why I got into self-defense, because I felt unsafe. I have 3 older brothers. I always believed that they are always there to protect me. As soon as I hit my 20s, I realized I'm an adult. My brothers aren't there always to look after me. I want to do my own things. They're not my babysitters. So I was like, I need to learn a self-defense. What if I get in a position that I can't look after myself? My brothers aren't around and no one's around. What do? So I felt unsafe. So I went and did a martial art. Now I went to do jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and because of that I got into weightlifting and I did boxing. So because I have basic skills, yes, I am strong, but I'm not stronger than a strong male. So now that I have those skills, I feel confident in myself. I feel confident in the fact that I can look after myself if shit goes down, and also I have awareness of negative situations, so I know when things are coming. I know when to get out of things. It's just also a lot of it is just knowing when you're in danger or not putting yourself in a dangerous position. Now, a lot of women are saying that they don't feel safe in their workplace, they don't feel safe at home, they don't feel safe walking down the street. It's one of 2 things. Now, let's say you're living in like Brazil right now, you're in the ghetto, you're in a dangerous area, you can only do so much. It is a very unsafe place, a high crime rate. It's just a matter of, you know, not going out at night, not being alone, understanding your limitations. Or you're in like a workplace situation and you feel like you could get violated, you could get sexually abused, you could get unwanted attention. Now, if it's like a position you're in, move, like you can't really do too much, you're kind of stuck, but knowing self-defense can put yourself at a better advantage. Self-defense is not about always winning, it's about giving you the chance to win. Not every female is going to be able to beat up a male by learning these techniques. I'm not saying that if you do this you'll be able to win. I'm saying that you have a better chance of winning if you know how to look after yourself, or you have a better chance of understanding situations before they escalate. So a lot of the self-defense techniques that I do is about doing the situation before they start to escalate. It's like I just did one on taking a weapon out of someone's hand before it actually escalates to them actually trying to hit you with it. And number 2 is don't feel safe in your workplace, don't feel safe in your environment or in your country, and that is more about feeling safe in here. So I'm going to use an example of skydiving. So say if you want to go skydiving, you're going to have fear in your mind, everything building up to it, and then the second you jump out of the plane, fear disappears. The same thing with self-defense, the same thing with females. So we have got built up fear for no reason. The only time you should be scared, the only time you should be at fear, is if someone is actually putting you in a situation that requires fear. Other than that, you shouldn't feel scared to walk down the street. You shouldn't feel scared to go out at night. You shouldn't feel scared in your workplace unless someone has given you a really good reason to feel scared. Just because you're female doesn't mean you have to be weak. Doesn't mean you have to feel scared. Now, a couple months ago I went to Egypt. It's 2017. I went to Egypt in one of the most dangerous times. We had a tour guide, we had a guard. I was staying in a casino. I even went into a nightclub at 7 AM alone. I had bodyguards with me that were there that kind of wanted to sleep with me, kind of were not really protecting me. They were just trying to hit me up. And it was a place where my mum felt unsafe, my dad felt relatively okay, but no one would go there right now because they feel scared. I felt safe. Like, I wouldn't walk down the street by myself because I wouldn't put myself in a dangerous position. But I knew if I got snatched, I knew if someone tried to touch me, I knew if someone did something that I didn't like, I knew how to handle myself. I knew that I didn't feel scared because I know what I know. Now, that's my argument on female self-defense. If you understand what to do if someone has got you, let's say worst case scenario, someone's got you pinned up against the wall with the choke, you're on the ground, someone is trying to rape you, someone is threatening you with something. If you know how to get out of those positions comfortably, then fear, for some reason, just seems to disappear. I won't get scared unless I'm in a position that requires me to be scared, and I have a reason to be scared. Other than that, I walked through Egypt happily. I was fine. I walk home late at night. I grew up in China. I walk alleyways at 2 in the morning. I'm not like, I won't get scared unless you give me a reason to be scared. And that's the problem, is females right now are so goddamn scared. And the fear is a waste of energy. It's a waste of conversation. There shouldn't even be a conversation. But if you are scared, if you are nervous, then do martial arts. It changes so much. The reason why I train martial arts is not to ever use it. I really don't want to have to use my martial arts. I've been in a kind of domestic violence relationship before. I don't want to ever be in a situation where I'm going to have to use what I've learned. That's not why I train. I don't train to use it. I train because it makes me feel safe. I have got a, what's the right word? A toolbox of techniques, a toolbox of things in different situations that I have if shit goes down. And because of that, I don't feel scared. Now, females, so if you do feel scared, if you're worried about being sexually abused, if you're scared in your workplace, if you restrict yourself from doing things that are fun, you restrict yourself from traveling alone, you restrict yourself from going out at night, you restrict yourself from doing things because you feel scared that a male's going to give you unwanted attention, or a male is going to try and touch you in a certain way, then do a self-defense. Believe me, if you are strong physically, then you're also strong mentally, and it makes a huge difference. So that's just my quick 2 cents on why every female needs to be doing martial arts. I'm sure I'm going to have a bunch more videos on this position because I've got a lot more to say, a lot more rants on this. But if you understand what I'm saying, and if you believe what I'm saying, if you are in the same position, if you want to try martial arts, if you do martial arts, or you got into it for a certain reason like this, then let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to see why other people get into this sport, or try to encourage more girls, because every girl should be doing martial arts. It should be like girls when they're younger, they do netball, they do a sport, they do swimming, because you have to learn how to swim. You have to learn how to look after yourselves. There's over 7 billion people in this world, and you can't just expect that you can never look after yourself. Like, understanding self-defense is soon going to be a priority, and it just needs to be. So thank you so much for checking out the video. Comment below if you got anything else that I didn't add, any other things you want to say, any stories you want to tell, put it right there. In the meantime, keep being strong, happy, and healthy.